knew what time it was. I knew what time it was. I knew what time it was. I still say good morning. Good afternoon, chat. Hey, welcome to day 35. Day 35 of the 1 year Bible. 35 days. 35 days in a row. 35 days, 35 days in a row. Sorry I'm a little late. I gave the little man a bath not last night, like 20 minutes ago. Actually like an hour ago. Gave little man a bath, dried him off, had to brush him out. So it took a little bit. Gotta make sure he don't get all, all kinked up, So, but we're here. Today is February the 2nd, if I'm correct. But we should be 2 days ahead of February the 2nd. So we should be on February the 4th. There we go. Today's reading is going to come from Exodus 19:16 through 21, Matthew 23:13 through 39, Psalms 28, 1 through 9, and then wrapping it up with Proverbs 7, 1 through 5. And without further ado, let's get into our reading today. Happy Sunday to you. You probably left church, or you might be at church. I don't know. Some people's churches are longer than mine. Mine is usually like from 10:30 to 12. So I need a little coffee. Probably sound kind of crazy, but without further ado, Exodus 19:16 through 21, and then in verse 31. Okay, on the morning of the third day, thunder roared and lightning flashed, and a dense cloud came down on the mountain. There was a long, loud blast from a ram's horn, and all the people trembled. Moses led them out from the camp to meet with God, and they stood at the foot of the mountain. All of Mount Sinai was covered with smoke because the Lord had descended on it in the form of fire. The smoke billowed into the sky like smoke from a brick kiln, and the whole mountain shook violently. As the blast of the ram's horn grew louder and louder, Moses spoke, and God thundered his reply. The Lord came down on the top of Mount Sinai and called Moses to the top of the mountain. So Moses climbed the mountain. Then the Lord told Moses, "Go back down and warn the people not to break through the boundaries to see the Lord, or they will die. Even the priests who regularly come near to the Lord must purify themselves, so that the Lord does not break out and destroy them." "But Lord," Moses protested, "the people cannot come up to Mount Sinai. You already warned us. You told me. Mark up a boundary all around the mountain to set it apart from as holy." But the Lord said, "Go down and bring Aaron back up with you. In the meantime, do not let the priests or the people break through to approach the Lord, or he will break out and destroy them." So Moses went down to the people and told them what the Lord had said. Then God gave the people all these instructions. "I am the Lord your God, who rescued you from the land of Egypt, the place of your slavery. You must not have any other god but me. You must not make for yourself an idol of any kind or image of anything in the heavens or on earth or in the sea. You must not bow down to them or worship them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, who will not tolerate your affection for any other gods. I lay the sins of the parents upon their children. The entire family is affected, even children in the third and fourth generations of those who reject me. But I lavish unfailing love for 1,000 generations on those who love me and obey my commands. You must not misuse the name of the Lord, your God. The Lord will not let you go unpunished if you misuse his name. Remember to observe the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. You have 6 days each week for your ordinary work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath day of rest dedicated to your Lord your God. On that day, no one in your household may do any work. This includes you, your sons and daughters, your male and female servants, your livestock, and any foreigners living among you. For in 6 days, the Lord made the heavens, the earth, the sea, and everything in them. But on the seventh day, he rested. That is why the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and set it apart as holy. Honor your father and mother, then you will live a long, full life in the land of the Lord, your God, is giving you. You must not murder. You must not commit adultery. You must not steal. You must not testify falsely against your neighbor. You must not covet your neighbor's house. You must not covet your neighbor's wife, male or female servant, ox or donkey, or anything else that belongs to your neighbor. When the people heard the thunder and the loud blast of the ram's horn, and when they saw the flashes of lightning and the... Hey, what's up, Random? Hey, how you doing, Val? Hey, what's up, Val? Well, I said Val twice. What's up, Alexander? What's up, Val? What's up, Mr. Palad? You need to go to McDonald's tonight? I might. What's up? Y'all confusing me. What I do? Y'all confusing me now. Hey, how y'all doing? Good afternoon to y'all. Okay. Where was I at? When the people heard the Lord, when people heard the thunder and the blast of the ram's horn, and when they saw the flashes of lightning and the smoke billowing from the mountain, they stood at a distance, trembling with fear. And they said to Moses, "You speak to us, and we will listen. But don't let God speak directly to us, or we will die." "Don't be afraid," Moses answered them, "for God has come in this way to test you, and so that your fear of Him will keep you from sinning." As the people stood in a distance, Moses approached the dark cloud where God was. And the Lord said to Moses, "Say this to the people of Israel: You saw for yourselves that I spoke to you from heaven. Remember, you must not make any idols of silver or gold to rival me. Build for me an altar made of earth and offer your sacrifices to me. Your burnt offerings and peace offerings, your sheep and goats and your cattle. Build my altar wherever I cause my name to be remembered." Okay, wherever I cause my name to be remembered, I will come to you and bless you. If you use stones to build my altar, use only natural, uncut stones. Do not shape the stones with a tool, for that will make the altar unfit for holy use. And do not approach my altar by going up steps. If you do, someone might look up under your clothing and see your nakedness. These are the regulations you must present to Israel. If you buy a Hebrew slave, he may serve for no more than 6 years. Set him free in the 7th year, and he will owe you nothing for his freedom. If he was single when he became your slave, he shall leave single. But if he was married before he came as a slave, then his wife must be free with him. If his master gave him a wife while he was a slave, and they had sons or daughters, then only the man will be free in the 7th year, but his wife and children will still belong to his master. But the slave may declare, "I love my master, my wife, and my children. I don't want to go free." If he does this, his master must present him before God. Then his master must take him to the door or doorpost and publicly pierce his ear with an awl. After that, the slave will serve his master for life. When a man sells his daughter as a slave, she will not be freed at the end of 6 years, as the men are. If she does not satisfy her owner, he must allow her to be bought back again. But he's not allowed to sell her to foreigners, since he is the one who broke the contract with her. But if the slave owner arranges for her to marry his son, he may no longer treat her as a slave, but as a daughter. If a man who has married a slave wife takes another wife for himself, he must not neglect the rights of the first wife or food, clothing, and sexual intimacy. If he fails in any of these 3 obligations, she may leave as a free woman without making any payment. Anyone who assaults and kills another person must be put to death. But if it was simply an accident permitted by God, I will appoint a place of refuge where the slayer can run to safety. However, if someone deliberately kills another person, then the slayer must be dragged even from my altar and be put to death. Anyone who strikes father or mother must be put to death. Kidnappers must be put to death, whether they are caught in possession of their victims or have already sold them as slaves. Anyone who dishonors father or mother must be put to death. So now suppose 2 men quarrel, and one hits the other with a stone or fist, and the injured person does not die, but is confined to bed. If he is later able to walk outside again, even with a crutch, the assailant will not be punished, but must compensate his victim for lost wages and provide for his full recovery. If a man beats his male or female slave with a club and the slave dies as a result, the owner must be punished. But if the slave recovers within a day or 2, then the owner shall not be punished, since the slave is his property. This is very interesting. Hey, what's up, Backhand? And what's up, Colt? That was very interesting. Okay, well, I don't really care about reading about slaves, I'm not gonna lie. All right, now Matthew 23:13-39. What sorrow awaits you, teachers, or religious law and Pharisees, hypocrites? For you shut your door of the kingdom of heaven in the people's faces. You won't go in for yourselves, and you don't let others enter either. What sorrow awaits you, teachers of religious law, and you Pharisees, hypocrites! For you cross land and sea to make one convert, and then you will turn that person into twice the child of hell you yourselves are. Blind guides, what sorrow awaits you? For you say that it means nothing to swear by God's temple, but it is binding to swear by God, by the gold in the temple. Blind fools! Which is more important, than the gold or the temple that makes the gold sacred? Excuse me. And you say that To swear by the altar is not binding, but to swear by the gifts of on the altar is binding. How blind? For which is more important, the gift on the altar or the altar that makes the gift sacred? When you swear by the altar, you are swearing by it and everything on it. And when you swear by the temple, you are swearing by it and by God who lives in it. And then when you swear by heaven, you are swearing by the throne of God and by God who sits on the throne. What sorrow awaits you, teachers of religious law, and you Pharisees, hypocrites! For you are careful to tithe even the tiniest income from your herb gardens, but you ignore the most important aspects of the law: justice, mercy, and faith. You should tithe, yes, but do not neglect the more important things. Blind guides, you strain your water so you won't accidentally swallow a gnat, but you swallow a camel. What sorrow awaits you, teachers of religious law, and you Pharisees, hypocrites! For you are so careful to clean the outside of the cup and the dish, but the inside you are filthy, full of greed and self-indulgence. You blind Pharisee, first wash the inside of a cup and the dish, and then the outside will become clean too. What sorrow awaits you, teachers of religious law, and you Pharisees, hypocrites! For you are like the whitewashed tombs, beautiful on the outside, but filled on the inside with dead people's bones and all sorts of impurity. Outwardly you look like righteous people, but inwardly your hearts are filled with hypocrisy and lawlessness. What sorrow awaits you, you teachers of religious law, and you Pharisees, hypocrites! For you build tombs for the prophets your ancestors killed, and you decorate the monuments of the godly people your ancestors destroyed. Then you say, if we have lived in the days of our ancestors, we would never have joined them in killing the prophets. But in saying that, you testify against yourselves that you are indeed the descendants of those who murdered the prophets. Go ahead and finish what your ancestors started, snakes, sons of vipers. How will you escape the judgments of hell? Therefore I am sending you prophets and wise men and teachers of religious law. But you will kill some by crucifixion, and you will flog others with whips in synagogues, chasing them from city to city. As a result, you will be held responsible for the murder of all godly people, of all time. From the murder of the righteous Abel to the murder of Zechariah, son of Becherah, whom you killed in the temple between the sanctuary and the altar. I tell you the truth, this judgment will fall on this very generation. O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the city that kills the prophets and stones God's messengers. How often I wanted to gather your children together as a hen protects her chicks beneath her wings, but you wouldn't let me. And now, look, your house is abandoned and desolate. For I tell you this, you will never see me again until you say blessings on the one who comes in the name of the Lord. And now we're going to get into Psalms. Yeah, we'll do Fortnite later on. We're going to do a 6 p.m. stream today. Today is clean the house day, right? Today is clean the house day, so I have to clean. We got to clean the house today. So around 6 is usually when we finish cleaning the house. So around 6 is when we'll do our second stream for the day. So it's either gonna be a gym stream or a Fortnite stream, whichever one y'all would rather see. You know. Okay, now let's get into Psalms 28, 1 through 9. Okay, I pray to you, O Lord, my rock. Do not turn a deaf ear to me, for if you are silent, I might as well give up and die. Listen to my prayer for mercy, as I cry out to you for help, as I lift my hands toward your holy sanctuary. Do not drag me away with the wicked, with those who do evil, those who speak friendly words to their neighbors while planning evil in their hearts. Give them the punishment they so richly deserve. Measure it out in proportion to their wickedness. Pay them back for all their evil deeds. Give them a taste of what they have done to others. They care nothing for what the Lord has done, or for what his hands have made. So he will tear them down, and they will never be rebuilt. Praise the Lord, for he has heard my cry for mercy. The Lord is my strength and shield. I trust in him with all my heart. He helps me, and my heart is filled with joy. I burst out in songs of thanksgiving. The Lord gives his people strength. He is a safe fortress for his anointed king. Save your people. Bless Israel, your special possession. Lead them like a shepherd and carry them in your arms forever. And that is the end of Psalms today. And now we're going to get into our Proverbs 7, 1 through 5. Follow my advice, my son. Always treasure my commands. Obey my commands and live. Guard my instructions as you guard your own eyes. Tie them on your fingers as a reminder. Write them deep within your heart. Love wisdom like a sister. Make insight a beloved member of your family. Let them protect you from an affair with an immoral woman, from listening to flattery of the promiscuous woman. And now we're going to get into our little episode today called New Testament Tithing. New Testament Tithing. Some Christians believe tithing is an Old Testament concept, but Jesus said you should tithe, yes, as if it was a given. God has always wanted and always will want us to give back to him. In fact, he says our tithe isn't even ours to begin with. The first fruits, the first 1/10 of the tithe is his already. A dime out of every dollar sounds so easy to give until we decide to do it. But when we give generously and joyfully, the rewards far exceed the sacrifices we make. Now, let's read that one more time. Hey, what's up, Skittles? What's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, my head itching. Let's read this New Testament tithing one more time. How you doing? How's your day? How's your past couple days going, bro? How you been so far? How you been for in a minute? I haven't really talked to you that recently. New Testament tithing. Some Christians believe tithing is an Old Testament concept, but Jesus said you should tithe. Yes, Matthew 23:23, as if it was a given. God has always wanted and always will want us to give back to Him. In fact, He said a tithe isn't even ours to begin with. The first fruits, the first 1/10, the tithe is His already. A dime out of every dollar sounds so easy to give until we decide to do it. But when we give generously and joyfully, the reward far exceed the sacrifices we make. Yep. Oh my, I missed so many streams. It was a really busy week. Hey, no problem, bro. It's cool. It's cool. It's all good. We all get busy, man. We all get busy. It's all good with me. Nice to see you again. Just nice to see you again. Welcome back to the stream, bro. Okay, so let's go over what we read today, right? So we read from Exodus 19:16 through 21, ending on verse 21. We read Matthew 23:13 through 39. We also read Psalms 28, 1 through 9, and then Proverbs 7, 1 through 5. And I asked for wisdom. That's what the message is. So I'll read it from Exodus today. It's really, I missed so many. I'll read it from Exodus today from 19:16 to 21, ending on verse 21. It's really God's decree on how we should be behaving, right? On how we should, on like a guidelines for how we go about our day-to-day basis, right? We'll just go over a couple of them. You must not murder. You must not commit adultery. You must not steal. You must not testify falsely against your neighbor. You must not cover your neighbor's house. You must not cover your neighbor's wife, male or female servant, ox or donkey, or anything else that belongs to your neighbor. And then we follow that up with God also telling, God came in the appearance that He came to. I've been really busy from this week. It was like, hey, what's up? How you been doing? What's up? What's up? How you been? What's been going on, bro? And then He also gave us direction on how to act with our surroundings at the same as well. Letting you know, warning you of what will happen if you disobey those commandments, right? You will be put to DEATH. Hey, this is the warning. You feel me? And then it also instructs you on how to build an altar, and where to build an altar at, like a bedside altar. The other day, literally yesterday, I don't know if anybody, this might be TMI, right? But I like taking Epsom salt baths, right? I feel like it's extremely relaxing to my body and to my mind, right? And I feel like in the water, things stick. In the water, things stick. But I like putting Epsom salt in the water because I feel like it's like purifying. Oh wow. If that's the case, bro, then it's all good. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're doing all right though, because I know you were really enjoying your relationship. But if that's the case, bro, and it was purely based off something like that, on the 3-man mission, if it was purely based on something like that, then it is what it is. What was the 3-man mission, bro? That's mad funny. That's mad funny. That not the three man. Not the three man. That's mad funny, bro. That's mad funny. But also, but yeah, when I was doing my episode bath the other day, right? I had the feeling I needed to put my Bible on the side of the tub when I was doing it, and that that moment there reminded me that I don't have a bedside altar, so I need to put my Bible on my bedside. But y'all went on a date with 3 girls. That's mad funny. How did the dates go? Did you have a good time? Did it help you take your mind off everything? That's mad funny, bro. That's actually hilarious. I'm glad you got some good homies, you know. Hey, what's up, Alexander? Welcome back to the stream, bro. We got it invited to the sleepover. Oh man, that's pretty funny. I hope you had a great time. Oh man, that's mad funny. Hey, y'all were good vibes and good energy. Y'all got invited to the sleepover. Oh man, it's funny. Oh man. Oh man. And then Matthew was Matthew 23:13-39 is practice what you preach. The teacher from Matthew 13:39, 23:13-39 is practice what you preach. Practice what you preach. And don't say what you would have did, because you don't live in those scenarios. It was fun. I'm still kind of heartbroken. I feel you, bro. It might take a little minute. It might take a little minute. I know how those go. You feel me? I know how they go. But it's all good. It's all good. When you will find, and you don't even know if that's the complete end. I never say go back. I never say go back to things. I don't agree with that. But I never say go back to stuff, because I don't believe in going back to things. But if y'all do and it's cool, that's cool. But maybe you find somebody who truly respects your boundaries. You feel me? What's up? What will make you feel better, bro? If I made Bible streams earlier, I got you. It was supposed. Hey, what time? What time are we talking about? What time are we talking about? What time we looking for the Bible stream to be? Let me know. Give me a time, and I'm gonna do my best to do that time. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, bro. Also, never say what you would have did. So Matthew 23:13-39 is, pretty much don't be a hypocrite, because he was calling the hypocrites out crazy, right? Don't be a hypocrite. Practice what you preach, and don't say what you would have did. Don't tell nobody what you would have did in some situation. You feel me? 10:30 is doable. 10:30 is pretty doable. Don't be over here talking about what you would have did. You're not in their shoes, and you probably would have did the same thing they did. You feel me? Don't try to be a judge. You feel me? Let that judging stuff go away. That's a part of a sin. Being a judge is a sin. I got you, EST. That's cool with me. That's my time zone. That's cool with me. That works for me. 10:30 works for me. Not tomorrow though. Not tomorrow though. I can't agree to 10:30 tomorrow. I have 2 activations tomorrow morning, and then the activation in the afternoon. So I can't say I'm doing that tomorrow. But every other day this week, we'll see if we can do 10:30. Well, I got a troubleshooting call, and then the activation, and then another activation in the afternoon. So tomorrow we won't be doing. I'm not gonna lie, we're not doing 10:30. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But you feel me? Every other day we'll shoot for 10:30. Yeah, but yeah, cause you feel me? Cause judging people is also a sin. You have no right. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody has any right to judge anybody else. Nobody has the right at all whatsoever. If you have what time tomorrow? I got to get back into my computer. I'll let y'all know about that later. But probably like 12, 1 o'clock. 12, 1 o'clock EST. Probably like 12, 1 o'clock EST. Yeah, but yeah, back to what I was saying. Yeah, nobody has any right to judge. You feel me? So don't get caught. Don't get caught in there. Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Don't get caught in that trap trying to judging other people. It's a trap. That's a trap. I'm dead serious. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's the easiest trap in the world to get caught into too. You feel me? So like, catch yourself. And if you've been judging other folks recently, catch yourself. You feel me? And now Psalms. I always say Psalms is just a great example of how to pray. If you want to learn how to pray, I advise you to go read the Psalms and then finish up with Proverbs. You know, follow God's wisdom. God is giving you commands. You know, God is leading your path. Is opening all the doors before you get there. So you know, just listen, follow, listen to God's wisdom that He's giving you, right? And we're gonna finish up with testament tithing, right? Remember to give back, bro. God is blessing you, bro. You got to give back. You got to. It's a part of it. It's a part of being blessed. A part of being blessed is giving back. You know, a part of getting things, a part of God giving you things is to give back. You feel me? Whether that be giving back in tithes or whether giving back to the community. A part of you being blessed is for you to give back to others. So don't forget that a part of your blessing, a part of the blessing that you received and that you are receiving is to give back. Never forget that. You feel me? And at that note, we're gonna wrap up this stream because your boy got to go clean up. It's Sunday cleanup day. It's clean up Sunday day. It's clean up Sunday day. You feel me? It's clean up Sunday day. I gotta clean up. I gotta do my chores. Gotta make sure the house is clean for the beginning of the week. So we're gonna be back live, but I took back my YouTube premium for my ex. Facts. It's only right. It's only right. I'm telling you, it's only right. But that's pretty funny. But we'll be back later on the stream at 6 p.m. EST for our afternoon stream. We'll either be playing Fortnite or going to the gym. We'll probably be playing Fortnite. I might be still at the house. I'll probably go to the gym later on the night. So probably doing Fortnite. Gaming stream at 6. But we'll be back later. But I got to clean up now. It's time for me to do my chores and do my part. You feel me? So time is outro. We all got that limitless core, baby. I appreciate you. I might even love you. But I'm for sure glad you woke up today. Now, I play Fortnite every once in a while. I'm not going to say anything about being good. I just play with y'all. I play with y'all. That's when I play. That's the only time I play Fortnite. Fortnite streams at 6 p.m. EST. 6 p.m. Fortnite streams at 6 p.m. We win the games. We win the games later. And Netflix, Disney Plus, and Hulu. Oh, she was on everything. Might as well snatch those back. Might as well snatch those back. You feel me? Oh, man, that's mad funny. But I'm gonna see y'all later. Your boy gotta do his. Just like I said before, I gotta do my chores. But I'm out. Peace. Y'all have a great rest of your day. And I'm gonna